No. Oh my God, what is, she does not listen. She's going to check out the camera.
Street rescue.
Hey Street Rescuers, it's Joanna Krupa and I want to tell you my rescue stories. So, who do I start with first? I think I'll start with the oldest one, this little munchkin. This is Aubrey. She is a terrier mix. I got her in 2017 from the Carson shelter. This is little Aubrey. We just rescued her from the Carson shelter. She has a fractured back, been hit by a car, and now she's safe. And we're gonna take her to a specialist and she's gonna be better than ever. Right, little munchkin? Basically, rescuer contacted me saying that she's gonna be euthanized because she has a fractured back. Literally, she couldn't walk on her back legs. And so I decided to go to the shelter, dropped everything and went to rescue her. The poor thing, I remember her as if it was yesterday. You know, she couldn't move, so every little move she made, she cried out of pain. So for months I had her in a crate, basically in a closed environment, because all the doctors, everybody said, you know, she needs to have surgery, and even if she has surgery, she'll probably be paralyzed. And look at her now! Like, do you see a fractured back? Like, literally, look at this. Crazy dog running around. We got her back to health. I don't know how, magically, miraculously it happened. But, you know, I think sometimes with good care, love, and, you know, just being responsible, because I think whoever had her before probably just threw her to the shelter because she was hit supposedly by a car, which I do not believe. I believe somebody hurt her, maybe a kid. I don't want to say, you know, there was a kid, but there's no way she was hit by a car. If she was hit by a car, she would be dead. Second, come here, Aubrey. Come on, come here. Aubrey, come here. Come here, come. So she is how old now? Almost 9, right? I got her in October of 2017 and she was 6 months at the time. Now, and let me tell you that I only have 3, plus my ex-husband's, which is 4. But this is like the lowest amount of dogs I had in a long time. Before my dogs that I loved to death passed away from disease or old age, I had 7 at one time. And the most that I had in my home were about 12, but that's a little pushing it. So after my amazing dogs passed away, I decided I need to rescue more. But with having a 5-year-old child, I'm like, okay, 7 might be a little too much. You're ready, you know, I already have low energy when it comes because my daughter takes up so much of my time and energy. So I decided, oh, let me tell you the story behind this dog, Layla. So my daughter and my mom, okay, let me go ahead. So my mom has been watching this Polish soap opera, I guess, or a scripted series that has this beautiful German Shepherd police dog named Alex. And Asha, like, for the longest time, she's like, Mommy, can we please rescue a German Shepherd and name it Alex? I'm like, sure, baby, of course. Just rescued baby from the Carson shelter. That was the owner's surrender. Baby, you want a treat? Here, want a treat? Look how beautiful she is. Gorgeous little angel. Hopefully she gets along with my little Asha. So she was actually also at the Carson shelter, and I've been watching her for a little bit because, you know, I read her description. It said she's friendly with kids and with other animals, but at the end of the day, she was an owner's surrender, and I believe she was surrendered by her owners because they were moving. I mean, seriously. And she did come into the shelter with another dog, a pit bull, which was her sister, and sadly, that dog got killed. So I was on the Carson shelter, just checking, making sure she's still alive, checking to see if maybe somebody adopted her. And one day, again, a rescue friend of mine reached out to me. She's like, guess what, Joanna? She's on the list where she will become basically on the death row list, where she will be euthanized, killed any day now. So of course, and on her title or on her description, it said she's a German Shepherd, and I'm like, okay, she's a short-haired German Shepherd, whatever. So I go to the shelter. The volunteer that brought her out to me said she's the most amazing, the sweetest dog, and they are so happy that she finally found somebody to take her from the shelter and save her from being killed. And I remember walking her to my car, and the poor thing didn't know how to jump into the car. And I didn't have my SUV with me. I had a rental, a sedan. Babies, victory or freedom walk. You're free from the shelter. Hopefully more little munchkins are gonna be free today. Come on, baby, let's go. It's like, oh my gosh, and like I was scared to lift her because you don't know the personality of the dog, like because you gotta be very careful coming from the shelter. You don't know much about their background, so I was a little scared. I'm like, she's big, I'm trying to like lift her up into the car. I hope she doesn't get scared and try to nip me. And I get her in the car, she relaxes the whole way home. And I remember my ex-husband called me. He's like, that's not a German Shepherd, right? I'm like, what do you mean it's not a German Shepherd? He's like, it's a Belgian Malinois. It's a dog that police hire or have as their police dogs. This is the kind of dog that got Bin Laden, and my heart started racing. I'm like, oh my God, what have I done? Because I don't know anything about this breed. I'm like, I've read that this dog is, they're high energy. They need to have an assignment. They're basically security dogs. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I was afraid a little bit because of having a 5-year-old daughter. I'm like, how's she gonna be with my other dogs? And literally, she is the most amazing, the sweetest, gentle dog I've ever met in my life. She's so smart and so grateful for rescuing her, for saving her life, that like when I look in her eyes, I feel like it's like human eyes. Like she really has like human eyes. Like you can see the soul in her eyes. She's just amazing. And the way she plays with this little one, it's unreal. Like they're best friends. So Latte, this little stinker, she's almost 7 months. She was born October 18, 2024. So when I rescued Layla, I was like, oh, it would be so nice to have a puppy to cuddle with, and just have a little puppy around. And my daughter really wanted a puppy, so I was looking if there's any puppies that need rescuing. And her mom was found on the streets, pregnant, almost got hit by a car, but thankfully a rescuer came in and pulled the mom, kept the babies, and I was only gonna foster her, of course, both of them actually. I was only gonna foster her. I pulled them as my rescue. And so I brought my daughter to meet her and all her brothers and sisters. Like, she fell in love, of course. And about a month later, the rescuer asked me, do you want Latte? Because we have somebody interested in her. So I'm like, oh boy, I already told my daughter. She's always asking about her. So we went and picked her up, and she reminded me of why I said never to adopt puppies, because there's so much work. There's so much for poop and pee everywhere. I had to get new rugs. I had to clean my sofas, but you know what? She's so worth it. She's the cutest, sweetest little dog also, and the way she and Layla play together, and actually with Aubrey. I don't know, Aubrey, why are you being so antisocial right now? That's not very nice. But they're very sweet dogs, so they all get along, and it just shows you rescuing animals is such a joy. They bring joy to you every day. Of course, a little bit of stress too when they don't listen or bark all day, but they're amazing. Yes, while you lick your butt. Very nice. All right, street rescuers. Well, that is my rescue story with these little fur babies. And if you have any stories you want to share with your fur babies, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because every view will help us save another life. Look at these little munchkins.